Hi there, hello, how are you all? I'm back with another video which is about what is Java identifier on my channel Object Tales. What is identifier? Let's see. Everyone has a significant or a different name in their real life. Put aside the Java concept for a second and think about it. For example, how you all call your friend by their name, right? Same concept of naming is in real world is applicable to Java. The naming is nothing but identifier. So let's see the first point. All Java component requires name. Same, yeah? Naming means identifying it. Names used for classes, variables, methods, packages, interface, etc. are called as identifier. All user-defined names given to the class, variable, method, package, interface, and etc. and many more others, they are all known as identifiers. Okay, keep that in mind. Whichever the user gives that. Okay. So the next thing to learn is the set of rules to define identifier or to write identifier in Java. So let's see the first point here. It should always begin with letter A to Z or a currency character dollar. In India, we can use rupee also or underscore. Should always start with three things only. It is letter, currency, character, or underscore. Moving to second point, does not have space in between. If you're writing any of this combinations of this first points combination of like letter, currency, character, underscore, should not have space in between while doing it. Okay. Third, cannot start with a digit. It should not start with the digit, but it can have a digit in it afterwards. It should not like begin with digit. Okay. Any combination of character is also good. Is okay. Keyword cannot be used as identifier. Keywords are inbuilt words which Java has introduced for itself. If you're using like if or else, any other for keyword in your program, then compiler will get confused and it will throw a compilation error on you. Okay. So you should not use a keyword and it cannot be used as an identifier. 6. It is case sensitive. Yeah. You're reading uppercase or lowercase, you have to think about. 7. Examples of legal and illegal identifiers. I will go through few examples of program to make you more clear that what are the set of rules for identifiers. Okay. I have opened Eclipse IDE. In that I have created a package identifier. In that I have created a class called as dollar and then salary. It was the first point in identifier rule. If you remember, it like we should always start with a currency character, letter, or a underscore. As you can see here, I have created with a dollar. But in class convention, you should always remember like we can use it, but we should not use it. The first letter of a class, it should be always in a uppercase. For naming convention in class, there have like 3 points to mainly to remember it. Like first is like class name should be always be noun. Second, the first letter of the class should be uppercase. Like we can use this as identifier, the first rule of identifier, but we should not use it for class. It's better to use as uppercase. And the third point, if class name contains more than one word, first letter of each word should be in uppercase. For example, if we have an employee class name, E should be capital. It is only one word. If you have multiple words in the class, for example, I have created few programs previously. As you can see, array, short, demo. array A is capital, sort S is capital, D is capital. Okay, understood? So coming down, as you can see, a few variables have created and all are integer type. Here also I have created with a dollar sign, but in variable also it has a naming convention to it. There are like 3 points, remember, in variable also. The first letter of the first word should be in small case. In variable, it should always start the small case. It should not start with an uppercase like in case of this class. Okay. Second is if it consists of multiple words, second word onwards, all letters or words should be in uppercase. For example, if it has more than one word, like employee ID, then E should be in small case and I should be capital. ID, employee ID. And for third point is like variable name should be small but it should be meaningful. And variable always follows an camel case, like smaller case, then uppercase, lowercase, uppercase. Okay. As you can see, as I have told, like this is the currency character, then underscore, then it can also start with a combination of it. As you can see, there is underscore here, then a digit, then the letter, then currency character, then again a uppercase digit, V. Only V is uppercase digit. Then all are giving me the output. There is nothing compilation error here, no errors. But if you look into another program, this underscore salary, in that I have created this underscore salary is equal to 2. It will also give me the output as 2. Okay, fine. If I remove this comment, see, I will get an compilation error. What it tells a syntax error on token 321, delete this token. It is telling me to delete the 321. As 321 is a digit, it was a rule of identifier that you should not start with a digit. You should have a combination of it, but it should not start with a digit. Okay. So going here also down, it will again show me a compilation error. See, syntax error on token dash, delete this token. The dash is also not used. Same goes for this forward slash also. It is also not used. It will also show me a compilation error. Understood? Other than those three. What three? Yes. Currency character, letters and underscore. Other than those three, we can't use any of that or any of those to start a identifier, to write an identifier. Okay. So going on this program, as I have done underscore 1, then underscore salary is equal to 3. And the same name I have given to class also. But this thing we should not do. We should always write a class with a uppercase and variable with an camel case. Okay. This will also give me the output. As you can see by running it, it will give me the 3 as I have assigned it 3. Okay. These were the illegal identifiers and these were the legal identifiers. The rules. Okay. If you note down all the points which I have shown before and just like read it twice or thrice, then you can get into a mind that it will get into your mind and then fix throughout your life. You will never forget it. Like identifiers are not that important concept in Java, but whenever you are doing any project or like you're doing some work for other who has a knowledge of Java, he or she might think that you don't have knowledge of like naming any component. So it's better to have this knowledge also, like how to write, like how to give names to the components. Hope you understand this identifiers in Java. Sorry for disturbance from the birds chirping. Actually, I was trying to record this video yesterday, but I couldn't. There is one thing, like, we should accept it. Like, something good has happened due to lockdown. Like, birds have increased in number and Ganga is clean now. Isn't it wonderful news? And many other rivers too. Stay home, stay safe. I will come back with another video of core Java topic. So see you in next video. Bye bye.